UFC Azerbaijan wrapped up last Saturday. I'm late with this video once again. But, I mean, can you blame me, man? When the fight is decision after decision after decision, what can I really talk about? I got to get your guys' attentions like this, you know. The attention rate, I need you guys to watch the whole video for the algorithm, man. So I need to talk about this fight quickly. But when this fight is a decision after decision after decision, man, there was two finishes on this card. One, to be fair, one was a crazy fight. Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Mota. Nazim Sadikov is from Azerbaijan, and the crowd went crazy for this fucking fight. They were going back and forth in the first round, and then he gets a KO in the second round, flatlining him. Honestly, insane fight. One of the best fights I've seen in a while. Made me remember why I became a UFC fan, not for these fucking decisions. Two finishes on this card, man. What was there? 11 fights. Now imagine you got to sit through a decision on every single fucking fight. Honestly, I can't blame him though, or I can't be mad, because at least it's not boxing. I don't get how you can be a hardcore boxing fan, watch every single fight when it's just boxing. Honestly, with MMA, at least you're wrestling, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, you know. But hey, all I gotta say, man, they're doing decision after decision, and in these fights, they're so close. They're 1-1 apiece, man. 1-1 apiece. And you would think in the third round they have some urgency, give us a nice fight, but it just looks like a sparring match, man. It just looks like a fucking sparring match every single time they fight. I'm looking at the time right now, but I'll talk about the main event. I picked 3 fights in this card because I couldn't remember the rest of the fights because they weren't even that good. Orablai. I picked Orablai. I remember Orablai. Actually, 4 fights. Orablai. I picked Fiziev. I picked Curtis Blades, and I picked Khalil Rountree. So I went 4 for 4. 4 for 4. I was right on the whole card that I predicted. Curtis Blades. People say that fight could have been a robbery. I thought he won rounds 1 and 2, or won rounds 1 and 3. And Rafael Fiziev won against Ignacio Bahamondes. Rafael Fiziev won just because, you know, he's been on the top for longer. He shot takedowns. He's a genius. Ignacio Bahamondes is a fucking idiot. As soon as Fiziev shoots the takedowns, he pulls a guillotine. And honestly, pull a guillotine all you want. In your last fight against Jalen Turner, you got a submission. I bet that's why you had the confidence to do that. But you're a retard. You should have been defending the takedowns. You want to be on the feet. I don't know why you wanted to be on the ground with Rafael Fiziev. You got controlled by Fiziev, a striker who's shorter than you. So I think that's it for him as a prospect. I don't see him really being at the top. He's really lanky. He's 6'3" at lightweight. Honestly, he's really skinny. So I see that's why he gets taken down and held down, because he has like no strength. He's just a fucking stick. But we'll talk about the main event. Honestly, Khalil Rountree won, and he won like how I thought he'd win, from the low kicks. It wasn't a finish. I said in my last video, I can't see this fight going to decision. Went to a decision. I gotta be wrong in some way. Guys. Can't be right about everything. Yeah, man. Khalil Rountree, I thought he was gonna leg kick Jamal Hill, because Jamal Hill plods forward like he's getting crossed up and ball, and his footwork is just fucking horrendous. Honestly, Jamal Hill's footwork in the Glover Teixeira fight. Look at that shit in the rounds like 3, 4. When he was getting tired, he's just crisscrossing over his feet, and I don't know, man. He's just not the best. Not the best when it comes to facing a full striker. Honestly, I think he's just got to face a grappler, because that's mainly the only people who he's done good against. Glover Teixeira, he destroyed Glover Teixeira because Glover Teixeira couldn't take him down. He had to strike with him. And yeah, man. Khalil Rountree hit him with some heavy low kicks. Heavy low kicks. That's what I thought was going to happen. Jamal, man, I got to give it to you, bro. You fucking fought through that shit. His shit was swollen, man. Joe Rogan would have had a fucking orgasm seeing that shit. His calf was swollen, and he kept plodding forward. With his footwork, with his shitty footwork, and he switched stance eventually. He's always fucking his left foot forward, and then he had to switch stance because his leg was cooked. His whole leg was cooked, and yeah, man, that's all really. If I had to wrap up the fight, that's really fucking it. The third round was a knockdown, and the rest was like a sparring match, really. I mean, these guys weren't really. There wasn't really a moment where I thought the fight was gonna end like incredibly, like, oh guys, what's gonna happen now? Is the fight gonna end? Except that third round knockout. I mean, knocked down. He got knocked down, and then Jamal Hills got right up, and it was like, oh, you're going back to striking, fucking tip tap. That's really it, man. What else can I really say about this shit? Shit card. Yeah, really shit card. I mean, we got UFC 317 coming up this week. This week, man. I'll make a prediction video on that. I'll be sure to make a prediction video early in the week, and I'll also be sure to talk about this John Jones situation, man. This Dana White on the post-fight press conference released that John Jones has retired, and I'll talk about it in the video, man. He said the fight was a done deal, and now he's retired. Dana White, talk your shit, man. Done and spoken.